It's a strong starting 11. You have Hector Moreno wearing the armband now with Celso Ortiz departed from the club. Experienced former Mexican national team player leading that back line. Gavin Beavers as the goalkeeper there. Bodie Hidalgo comes in as that right back. Justin Glad sliding in for the suspended Silva.
It is Monterrey, or Rayados as they're known, attacking from left to right to get us underway in the blue and white striped shirt.
Scary for you. He knew what he was doing.
To be a teenager again, fearless. Savarino, Arango, how these two have combined, and the first shot on target comes from the foot of Chicho Arango. Rodrigo Aguirre losing out in a deep position. Savarino trying to open up, goes for goal and not far wide. Really good spell of pressure from RSL again. Played as a left wing back, Seba Vegas as a left centre back. Today he gets the nod at left back. Lovely touch from Aguirre. Maxi Mesa in behind. Maxi Mesa could go for goal. It's off the defender and in. The first real attack from Rayados, and it was a clinical one. Glad is distraught as the ball goes in off him, but it's all about Maxi Mesa. Super run, and Monterrey are in front.
The way this play finishes, but it's good moving off the ball. You see that run there. Just catches the center back out of position. And then that square ball, you just put that ball into a dangerous area. Maxi Mesa does just that. And now it's forcing the defender to have to make up his mind. We talked about the movement of the strikers. One drops deep, that creates space for the run to come from deep from the midfielder. And then it's just a little bit of unfortunate there from Justin Glad. Gets himself into the right position to deal with it. But then goes with the outside of his right foot instead of opening his hips and using his left foot to clear the ball. And it finds its way into the back of the net.
Oviedo again giving the width. Luna all the way on the other side, the left midfielder. Oviedo back on his weaker foot. Good delivery, Chicho Arango. Flick header. And one he might feel like he could have done better with as well.
So well positioned that when the ball turns over, more times than not, they're either putting out the fire or they're winning the ball back in transition.
Eric Aguirre, lovely ball. Berterame! RSL been giving a lesson on the counter-attack here early on. What a ball across, and Berterame, the man we showcased as the striker to watch, delivers. Rayados have doubled the lead.
Ending in the wide areas, but just watch this movement here. That little blind touch is everything. It just puts the ball in stride. Aguirre, he already knows where the run of Berterame is. He doesn't have to pick his head up. He doesn't have to take a touch because the weight on the ball to him is perfect. But watch that first touch from Berterame. Just keeps it close enough to him to where he can also hold off Justin Glad and get enough of contact. Although this is similar area to where Messi, a left-footed kick.
And Ruiz trying to do a Messi just over. Scripted that well, Mo.
Yeah, he's definitely saw that, and
it's going to be Savarino. Whipped in. And then a free header. And it bounces over. Best chance of the match for RSL. And one they should have taken.
He has two runners just creeping behind him.
Again, a header. And it's off the woodwork, or did Beavers get a touch to it? Funes Mori just off the bench.
Beavers has to do well here. But again, the service coming from this left-hand side for Salt Lake. And it's Funes Mori. He's just finding little pockets of space where he can catch the ball in a half turn, facing forward, and then Funes Mori just drifts offside.
And Moreno in a foot race here with Rubio Rubin, who tries to pull it back for Chicho Arango on his right foot, and that one hits the side netting. Really good play from Rubin to keep that alive.
And it starts from a direct ball. There's no pressure on the ball from Pablo Ruiz, and he's showed off his quality, his range of passing in the last match. I was actually surprised that Rubio Rubin played this ball so early, but it's actually a really good ball in. Chicho Arango does it well enough to create.
But that's how quick he is, and now the ball the other way. Chicho Arango, good play from him. Chicho Arango in behind. He gets the ball across Rubin, and he absolutely fluffs his lines. It is on Rubio Rubin and RSL will get us underway to start the second half. They will be attacking from left to right. Ruiz again showcasing that passing ability in behind. Savarino, the ball played across, and the effort pushed over. Best chance we've seen for Chicho Arango.
Just maybe had a little bit too much pace, but Pablo Ruiz, I mean, this pass The first touch from Savarino, and you see he just maybe has a little bit too much pace on it.
Again, just setting up right in that penalty spot. Chicharanga going towards the far post. It's in that direction, it's a header, and it's off the woodwork.
I tell you what, though, he does really well because to stay with it, to keep his focus with Andrada coming out, sprawling away, you think he's going to get a touch on the ball, and it just falls to his head, and he has an open goal to aim at.
Mesa whipped in, and Beavers in no man's land, and Bertarami finishes again. It's a double for him, and it's just been a classic away performance in international competition tonight from Rayados. 3-0, and that should seal the 3 points.
It's growing and growing, but all it takes is one moment, and it's a set piece where somehow, some way, the most dangerous man on the opposite end for Monterrey is left unmarked. Gavin Beavers, he can't come off his line. This ball has so much pace. It's an in-swinging ball as well, and Bertarame, untracked, unmarked, with just a little deft touch to ease it by Gavin Beavers to make it 3-0.
Funes Mori all the way on that far post. Cortizo, Gallardo with the cross! And what a save! That is top-class goalkeeping from the teenager. Bertarami thought he had a hat-trick.
But what he has done is shown well for himself in some big moments. Gallardo, you talk about him playing more as a winger, does so well to pick out this cross here. Bertarami gets good contact. It's at a decent height that makes it maybe a more comfortable save for Beavers in goal.
Cortizo. And that is going to be the final action. What a performance from Monterrey. Well, they open up their Leagues Cup campaign with an impressive 3-0 victory, Mo.